Hello everyone, Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher 4. In the last episode, we learned that Graham has altered his monster, and we have to find some dude here in the Kawrea jungle to try to reverse it. We're probably about halfway through the dungeon. And so I was doing AMA questions, as I have been doing. I'm almost through the backlog. Hooray! So the first question of the day comes to us from, none of those, because I answered those already. Oh, God, I am so ill-prepared. From Mad Dog 187, who says, will I ever play Yakuza for the channel? I have played Yakuza 6 for the channel, a complete run. Those are 3 extremely long streams. I did them for, IGN Entertainment when I had that strategy guide assignment. I decided to stream it for shits and giggles. The games don't start off very well. In fact, I mock it, and in hindsight, I mocked it a little too heavily. That's the boss. So I don't give a good impression of it, but I really love the games. Here's an iCard to the Yakuza 6 playlist, if you want to check that out. As far as the others, I am currently playing Yakuza on Discord in the stream, in the streaming bits, in the streaming rooms. Why can't I search? Weird. So, will I ever play Yakuza for the channel per se? No. But for the Discord, I'm doing it all the time. Join the Discord. There's a link in the video description. I do secret streams there a lot where I'll just be streaming. No announcement. You'll just have to come in and join us and have some fun hanging out. And then that is the true AMA place. I don't even have a voice for this person. Well, fuck it. Well, what is all the fuss you're making? You. So was you, Nazeni, who sent a letter about monster alteration to the association. Why did you ever do such a thing? Why? Well, of course, it was out of love for Fimba. In fact, is there any good reason that my wonderful technology should not be used on monsters? Every monster alteration is an expression of love. Of course, there were those who didn't understand my love and ran off. You mean Don? You can't mean what you say. Why? How can you dare attack me? Oh, I don't even care. Why words are obviously wasted on the likes of you. Nazeni too, take care of these jokers. Watch out, Rio, get back! That's protagonist's favorite line, to tell Rio to get out of the way. Hello, Nazeni too. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, I didn't hit nearly as hard as I thought it would. Wow, that was a shot. Alright, hi Samara, finish him off. Really? You're gonna make this difficult on me, are you? No, not really. Never mind. You suck. Samara's the best. Well done, team. Why? Why did he lose? My sweet Nazeni too, who I created with the technology in this book. Book? Don't tell me that's the Tome of the Black Arts. Hey, but it's different than the one from the school. Hey, you, I thought you stole that from the Elives school. How do I pronounce that? Elives? Elives? Huh? What are you talking about? I found this book in the jungle, stupid. But I'm talking about love. My lovely Nazeni too. What am I gonna do now? That monster looked almost happy when it was defeated. It showed its joy at being emancipated from the artificial existence that it was given. No, that can't be. I provided it with so much love and caring. True love doesn't ignore the wishes of its subject. You took away the monster's free will. So you're trying to say I was wrong? That's what you're saying, isn't it, little girl? Our friends' monsters were altered. You have to return them to normal. That's what we're trying to say. Please, Nazeni. Friends? How nice. Caring for one another. Like, mutual love. No stealing, nothing forced. Love. Okay, I'll do it, but I want you to make me one promise. If you use this, you can regenerate Zan. Please, someday regenerate it and provide it with true love. Nazeni, I understand. We promise you. Okay, I'll go to the Monster Association later, but please, go home for today. The reason is, I don't want to cry in front of you. Let's go, Pyro. I get what they were going for, but all of the weight of the scene is just completely dissipated when it's a character that we've never seen before and have no reason to care about. But hey, now we can regenerate Zan, which we're never going to do. Oh, good, my favorite voice ever. Hello, everything going well, Pyro? Oh, and, hi, Rio. Deal. I'm doing fine. How about you? You went back to Torbil, right? Yes, but Torbil's having some real trouble right now. In fact, the whole of Boobaluk Island is. You made that word up right now on the spot, didn't you? Trouble in Torbil? What's going on? I assume you've heard about the rash of stray monsters on Boobaluk Island, right? Well, they've banded together, forming an army called the Stray Cats, and they're attacking people. Thank you, Brain Filter. Oh boy, unless we do something, a war might start between humans and stray That was probably Rio's line. What? Oh, maybe not. Humans and monsters hating each other? That's wrong. A war. If killing begins, this world might once again fall into a dark age. It must be stopped. It'll be okay, Rio. Talk to my dad and make sure there's no fighting. I hope. You hope? Hope is not enough for something so important. Calm down. Things will turn out okay, I promise. But wait, there's more. The stray monsters seem to be operating out of Kawrea Volcano, and this has me worried. Because Wit took a black book with him to Kawrea Volcano. A black book? The Tome of Black Arts? But what in the world is he up to? I haven't the slightest idea. Oh boy, this is just not my day. Anyway, be careful when you come to Torbil. Well then, goodbye. Kawrea Volcano, huh? We've got to rush there and find Wit. Oh, I guess we're wrapping up the game sooner than I thought we were. Well, we can't do that right now because... Oh. Actually, we probably could do that right now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do it right now. Let's just go right into the volcano. Hold on. I need to do a thing here. What with the saves and the such. In case everything explodes. But yeah. It's so weird to me that you don't have to get to the S-Class in order to get to the credits of the game. Like, it just... I don't know. It feels like the game is shorter than it wants to be. I guess we were closer to the ending than I thought we were, too. Nah, you're fine. You're not. Have a beef. Ugh, tongue bikini. Please tell me there isn't a thing like that in real life. That's the worst gag gift. Alright, ladies. We're heading into the volcano, I guess. Ash Girl, Samara, Aruda. In that order. Let's do this, ladies. This might be done faster than I thought. If I get done with the... Oh, it's so cool. I forgot about how cool it looked. If I get done with... I almost said Final Fantasy. Where's my brain? If I get done with Monster Rancher 4, like, within this recording session, I may just have to go pure, Gotcha. Pure streams from here on out, just because... I mean... Doing the endgame stuff in pre-recorded episodes is just a recipe for disaster. It'll be way more entertaining to do it with streams, and then that way I can interact with you all. So maybe my question from last week is irrelevant, or yesterday's episode is irrelevant, but whatever, we'll figure this out. I do know I've been speaking so much I'm blowing open my throat, which is weird. Alright. This is so cool. I love the volcano. It would suck in real life, because your skin would just melt off. But these fountains, these jumping fountains of fire, are freaking awesome. We still haven't run into Pollock or Swift either, and I remembered his name, it's Swift. We haven't run into Pollock or Swift to cash in our tablets we got from the stream, so we may even have some better training gadgets in our pockets that we don't realize we've got yet. So, I am eager to get that done. Get him, Ash Girl. Oh, right, AMAs. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I don't have anything to talk about. Ha ha ha. Go down! Ass? Ass! Okay, so all these monsters are A-class, which means... Ash Girl... yes, I don't like high counter. Ash Girl is... See, she's in the S-class now, right? So she's... No, Ash Girl is an A-class. Okay, so she's probably even. Short range, Fairy Kiss. Guts damage A, accuracy D. It's expensive. This one is Silky Dance, Guts damage B, accuracy C. Better accuracy, but at a higher cost of guts. And if I do either, I'd have to give up my kick. Unless I switch to Wind Lance, which I don't particularly want to do. Alright, no, Fairy Kiss is fine. We don't need to worry about it. Okay, so, next AMA question is from Kalo, who asks, what are my favorite Saturday morning cartoons growing up? First of all, oh shit, hope that didn't glitch something with my recording. First of all, Kalo is from the UK. I didn't realize that Saturday morning cartoons were even a thing in the UK, unless they weren't. And he just knows I'm in America. So there's my reverse AMA to those of you who are watching who are from not American countries. Were Saturday morning cartoons a thing in your neck of the woods? Also? Anyway, what were my favorites growing up? I actually don't remember most of them, which tells me I didn't like them very much. I know I would sit my ass in front of the TV and watch the whole cartoon block, but my absolute favorite was Garfield and Friends, which I still want to get the full DVD collection of. Nothing's stopping me on that either. That one's cheap. Or I could just buy it through iTunes or something. Wherever. Anyway. Locked. Wow. Ash Girl, you've got to work on your accuracy a bit. Wow, Samara too. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hang tight, Samara. Alright, good. I can't remember if the Mario cartoons were on Saturdays, but they were among my favorites. At least that one I do have the collections. I've got the Super Mario 3 cartoon collection and the Super Mario World cartoon collection. I don't have the original Super Mario Bros. Super Show, though. Mainly because I didn't really like it that much. It was pretty much just Garfield and Friends. I know I watched the Ninja Turtles also, but I can't remember if they were part of that block, and I definitely didn't watch very many of them. I probably only watched the first season of the Turtles. Yeah. once I got even just a hair older and had my Super NES, I basically didn't want to do anything but play video games on my time off, for better or worse. So even Saturday morning cartoons tended to go by the wayside. And I've always been the type that I don't, I would watch the cartoons even as I got older if I had woken up in time. Because I was never the type to be like, I'm a teenager now. I should be more mature and looking at porn instead of Garfield. However, I was also lazy as a teenager. So a lot of times when I would get up on Saturday, it'd be like 1 in the afternoon. Which is also how I wake up now. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm just like I was as a teenager. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. What were your favorite cartoons, those of you watching? Because, especially if you are in America, and you definitely had those Saturday morning blocks. Of course, that also assumes you were old enough for them, because I think they got rid of the Saturday morning cartoon blocks sometime in the 90s, maybe? Maybe the late 90s? What is on TV anyway? I don't even watch TV. YouTube's a thing now. What do I give a shit about network TV? The Saturday morning cartoon block is probably one of those things that the children's nowadays probably don't even comprehend. Alright, next question comes to... Is that ever considered a water search? I guess not. Next question comes to us, skipping that one. Hold on a minute. Need to get out of this because I didn't pause it. Anyway, I guess I'm going to block out their name. This question comes to us from a person who asks, what is a wasm? Where did the term come from? I don't know why I started saying it, but it comes from the poem, the children, what is it, a nursery rhyme that's like Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. If Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, then he wouldn't be Fuzzy Wuzzy or something like that. I don't fucking remember it. But anyway, that's where it sort of came from, and it just evolved into wasm instead of wuzzy. And now it means nothing. It's just when I baby talk my monsters or whatever in the most condescending possible way. Who's your wasm? You're a wasm. Yes, you is. Just to, emasculate them a little bit. Because if there's something I want to do, it's emasculate a creature who can summon laser from their fingertips and smash me in the face and murder me immediately. That's what I want to do with my life. That sounds like a good idea. Next question comes to us from Holly, who says, what game can you play and not be tired of playing that game over and over again? Oh man, that's a good question. So my mom almost inspired me to make a similar video addressing that question. What games would you play on a desert island? Back when I had experimented with making top 10 videos, that was idea number 3. What would Pyro play? What 5 games would I play on a desert island or whatever? And Final Fantasy VI, which is my favorite game of all time, would probably be low on the list, if on the list at all. Because although Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game of all time, it has very limited replayability, especially for someone who's beaten it 12 times. What an ironic thing to say. But I mean, even though I've beaten it 12 times, it's for the experience of the game and being in that world. It's not because it gets me any sort of mystery anymore. I've gone through every inch of that game by now. So really the question becomes, what game, can I play a long time of and not get bored of, which is Holly's question, essentially. And that would be either Factorio or Football Manager. And of those two, I'd probably pick Football Manager. And that sounds like a weird game to pick. because it's very boring to those who are not sports fans or especially not association football fans, soccer. But I love it, and even though staring at the game can make you think it's just a glorified spreadsheet, it's a fun glorified spreadsheet. And Football Manager can be played in a multitude of different ways, with different challenges, different countries, different teams, different rule sets. However you want to play it, it will never get old. It can get very frustrating, but it can never get super old. And I will talk more about Football Manager, which is a weird thing to talk about with Monster Rancher, in the next episode, because I'm out of time for this one. So, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. I don't think we're on the finale, but we might be. We're going to get done with this in this session after all. Who knows?